Yo, Mad Dog Killer. Mad Dog Killer, son. Follow me on Twitter, Mad Dog Killer 077, and subscribe if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. I felt I needed to do this. You know, I'm gonna do a prediction blog. I don't do a lot of prediction blogs. I've done a few, but January 3rd, Arsonal is going up against Mistah Fab, and I have to give Mistah Fab credit, Arsonal a little credit. Mistah Fab been promoting the hell out of this. You know, anywhere he's gone, anywhere a mic has been put in front of him, he's been talking that shit. You know, recently Angry Fan interviewed him. He was interviewed on Sway. He's been blogging. He been talking some shit. And I'm a East Coast dude, you know, and I got to be honest with you. Even though I feel I'm intact with hip hop and all of that. I mean, I heard of Mistah 5'9". I heard some of his music, of course. He Slaughterhouse, all of that. But Mistah Fab, when you say Fab to me, or if you said, yo, who's FAB, I'm gonna tell you Fabulous. I'm gonna tell you the dude out of, you know what I'm saying, out of Brownsville, out of Brooklyn. You know, that's Fab to me. Fabuloso, you know what I mean? Loso, whatever you know, that's the dude that kills mics to me. Now, if in Oakland or out on the West Coast you say, you know, FAB and it means him, all right, you know, salute. You know, I mean, I don't know. But what I do know is that I took the time to try and, you know, Google this dude up and find out, you know, what's popping. You know what I'm saying? What, you know, lyrically, what's going on. On Sway, he did a 5 Fingers of Death. He's done a couple freestyles, you know, diss records, whatever. I happened to see, they said, you know, I looked up to see, they said he had a couple battles on camera. So I looked up Race the 5'9" battle. And I think there's another battle with Calico, some guy said Billy Boondocks, another dude, Johnny Storm, and Mistah Fab. And they're like outside. So I'm going to break all of this stuff down real quick. 5 Fingers of Death. The boy was popping. Mistah Fab did his thing. The beats was kind of whack. His freestyle ability is dope. He has skills when it comes to freestyles. Hands down, he has skills. And you could tell he not talking that shit. He's lived some of it. He's about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got that street feel from him. That's a big thing with me. Like, when you talk, when you spit, when you do whatever you do, if you talking it, I want to feel it. I want to feel like you about that. And I feel like the pain and the struggle that he's talking about, he got a connection with that. And that's good. That's a good thing. So his freestyle flow, I'm like, check mark. You know what I mean? Check mark. And then so I look for the battle. So the first one, I'm not even going to talk about Russ 5'9" first. I'm going to talk about the Billy Boondocks and Calico thing. So the Billy Boondocks Calico thing was kind of weird because it was like, it's almost like they was in a circle, and, you know, it's Boondocks guy was going. I didn't really want to hear too much of what he was saying. He ain't look like if he was popping too crazy. I didn't really hear who Calico actually went up against or what Calico actually said. So I wanted to get right to this Mistah Fab dude, and he starts like battling, I guess, and he was more like, to me, freestyling and just talking as opposed to like really battling a dude. You know what I mean? And I didn't really hear anything that like said this dude is gonna kill Ars. He's gonna kill Arsonal January 27th. So then, fast forward to the Race the 5'9" versus Mr. Fab, and this was back in 2007, where I know they battled different. You know, first he got on stage and he said, yo, they censoring, you know, the rap. And then all of a sudden, Fat Man Scoop was like, yo, we censoring. He starts cursing and saying all of this. And they say, oh, it's not censored anymore. It's not censored. You can say whatever you want. So then you see Mr. Fab grab the mic and like he's waiting for a beat. And they're like, nah, it's no beat. You know what I mean? And it wasn't quite like a freeway. It was like, it's no beat, straight raw. So he's like, all right, whatever. Now, obviously, he seemed to be in Detroit, or it was, you know what I'm saying, not his home ground. So the crowd was a little, you know, volatile. But he spit his shit. It was a freestyle. But the way how they did it was weird. It was like he grabbed the mic and he starts spitting, but he's like spitting to the crowd. And you don't see Royce da 5'9" anywhere. So it's almost like you perform it, you know what I'm saying, with the mic, and you're trying to MC the crowd, move the crowd, and he's like, you know, spitting freestyle or bars off the top of his head. Decent bars, good bars. He wasn't like, to me, it wasn't like whack shit, but it wasn't like a battle. It wasn't like, yo, I need you in my face, 2 feet from me or whatever, and you're going to be close enough that you could like feel a spit out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? You could feel me spitting on you, homie. You know what I mean? I know. I be seeing the camera angles. I be like, damn, I know niggas getting they spit on. Real talk. Oh, man. I don't know if I could deal with all of that. I mean, I probably could, you know, if I'm in that environment, but that's a whole nother thing. So, you know, you don't have that. In this Royce da 5'9" Mr. Fab battle. So then Royce da 5'9" get on there and he does the same thing. He has his glasses on, he has the mic, he's, you know, emceeing the crowd, and he's home. The crowd is feeling him, they into him, whatever. They're paying attention to him, you know, and it's almost like who could flow better, almost like who got better raps, who got better bars. It wasn't who was battling each other. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a fight. Battle rap today is like a fight. It's like a scrimmage. It's like full contact fight. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a race. Like if somebody shoots a gun, they're like, okay, you guys are going to race, and whoever runs the fastest is going to win the race. That's not what battle rap is today. That's what they did in 2007, Royce da 5'9" and Mr. Fab. It was like a race. They both was running individually, and it's who was the fastest, who was the best runner won the race. Today, it's not like that. Today, it's like, yo, while we running down the track, I'm trying to F you up. I'm trying to trip you. I'm trying to give you that elbow. I'm trying to hurt you and every one of your fans as you running down the track. I don't have to be faster. You know, he was talking about Arsonal being so aggressive, and Arsonal's too aggressive, and he don't really have bars, and he got to come in with bars and them gun lines and it. And I think he's missing the point. It's not a race on who got the best bars. It's on the race of, I'm going to kick your ass up and down this track. And I don't gotta run faster than you. So Arsonal don't have to rap better than you. He has performance. He has to battle you. He has to hit you with shit that, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna hurt your core. You know what I'm saying? And I think Arsonal knows the angles that he needs to go to get at you. You know what I'm saying? Plus he's an East Coast dude. I know he battling in Oakland, but he's battled all over the place. He's an East Coast dude that understands what's going to hurt a semi-industry or independent dude. I seen Arsonal in Total Slaughter, the main event. His bars was authentic. You know what I'm saying? He's went over Shotty Horror. He had a really good battle with Shotty Horror. Yeah, he lost to Sharon. Sharon is lyrically, he's a crazy dude to face. Plus, he can rebuttal his ass off. You know, I'd like to see him get one of these celebrity battles, because I think he can make somebody look stupid. But my prediction is, I think Arsonal, fully prepared Arsonal, is going to wipe the floor with this Mistah Fab guy. I think in light of Disaster's performance, I think Disaster's performance against Cassidy has sent shockwaves to top tier niggas. And I did a blog on that previously talking about don't play with these industry niggas when they're in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit a stack. Be on your A game and give them clips. You know, empty that shit out on them. Don't leave nothing behind. Don't leave nothing in the chamber. Empty that shit out. Bang, bang, bang. Here, take everything. It's all yours. It's all yours. You can have it all, my nigga. That's the angle you need to come at this dude with. You need to make sure that he knows never to step in the ring. He's talking like he won already. He said, yo, I got 40 G's for this battle. I already won. You know, that's the angle that these industry dudes is coming at our battle rap culture. You know, and we got to look at it. This is our culture. This is what we do. This is what we like. And these niggas, these semi-independent and full-blown industry dudes is saying, hey, we'll come to your culture if we could rape that shit real quick, if we could take as much money out of it as possible and throw the fan prices up and give y'all some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think. Out of all the industry dudes that sort of, you know, came into this, where's the classic battle at? You know, where's the battle that you want to, you know, watch over and over and over again? You know what I'm saying? I still would want to watch Lux Calico battle over Cassidy Disaster. Right or wrong. Like, I still would like to watch Hitman versus Arsonal over Cassidy thing. You know what I'm saying? I still would like to watch Chilla JC over Cassidy Disaster. I mean, just think of all the classic battles that we've had as a culture and ask yourself, is there any Joe Buttons and Hollow? I mean, is there anything that you want to see? Oh, I mean, those celebrity or those industry battles, do they really match up? Do they stand the test of time? A year or two from now, are you still gonna want? Yo, remember that battle? Remember that battle that Daylight had with Philly Swing? Remember that battle Daylight had with Rich Dollars, where he put the mask on and who's talking that shit? Remember that? You know, remember Conceited and Surf? Like, yeah, oh yeah, let's watch that. You're not gonna want to watch some of these other battles. You know what I mean? But be that as it may, I just want to make sure we understand what we're looking at when we look at this shit, and that's my point. You know, I'm giving the prediction. I'm thinking Arsonal hands down. He gonna go in there and handle business. This guy's not built for this. He's never really done battle rap into this on this level in this lane like this. And I'm gonna say like this. You know, we need to really make sure we're aware of what we're looking at, because he's talking about, you know, Arsonal can't come in there with them gun bars. Arsonal gonna have to rap. Arsonal can't just aggression him to death and all of this. And he's talking like, yo, he's writing and he's gonna write all these bars and his writing skills is much better than Arsonal. All right, nah, nigga, listen, I'm looking for a battle. I'm a battle rap fan. I'm looking for a battle, and I want to see you go at Arsonal and rip his head off if you're nice like that. Put bars together that is directed towards Arsonal and his camp. New Jersey, Shotgun Suge, Surf, you know what I'm saying? Hit his camp up, do what you have to do, but make sure your bars is towards Arsonal and not some random bars. Don't give me 3 rounds that could have been for anybody. That's the first thing I look for when I'm watching a battle. I don't care how nice you are. Can these bars, can these raps that you wrote, could they have went for anybody, or was they directed towards you? That's one thing about Hitman. His battles is directed towards a person in front of him. Surf, same thing. Clips, same thing. Right? That's a skill. And that's someone that understands I'm in a battle with a nigga. I'm in a battle with you, homie. We locking horns. This ain't a race. It's not a race. We in the ring. And we ain't stopping until somebody drop. So, forgive me for my rant, but I felt I needed to get that out. January 23rd, 2015, this is going down. And I'd be surprised if something else different happened. Because I know Arsonal know how important this is now. It's even more important. You know, you was on the BET freestyle talking about, you know what I'm saying? Tell your mom and dad to let you come out and play. You told the industry, niggas, this is Arsonal. Tell your mom and dad or whatever, tell them to let you come out and play. Basically saying, stop hiding behind the industry and come face real lyricism, real lyrics, real rappers, real niggas that's spitting that shit and not just looking for a hook. All right, my nigga, you got it. You know what I'm saying? This dude has talent, but I'm talking now because if you see this shit, you could probably formulate a round that encompasses what I'm talking about. That'll kill shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, Mad Dog Killer. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Mad Dog Killer 077, and we bout this life. Let's get it.